7 things that I learned that took me from a losing trader to a profitable trader. Let's get straight to it. Hey traders, I hope you're going extremely well. My name's David and welcome to my channel where I go through trading strategies that I find on YouTube and on the web, and then I use code to debunk the bad ones and find the good ones. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be talking on the cam today to go through 7 of the things that I learned as a trader. I'm personally an algo trader. I use indicators to create an algorithm, and then I create a strategy around that algorithm. I use that to backtest, and then I connect them to bots to kind of build passive income, if you will. It's not as passive as I thought it would be when I first embarked on this journey, but that will be something that I'll be talking about in this video. Okay, so I guess I've been trading for a couple of years now and have been quite successful in the crypto markets myself, building trading strategies. Thanks to this YouTube channel, I've been building trading strategies around 2 to 5 trading strategies every day, which I've been backtesting on systems that I've built to be able to find the best possible trading strategies. There's a couple of things that I've learned, so I thought I'll go through that. I'm no way in the world a guru or an expert in trading. My personal journey started with the desire to become free, not rich necessarily, but to be free to move around and travel a little bit more, spend more time with my family, and no longer have a 9 to 5 commitments that I had before. I've always worked for myself, but you know how it is, you end up in the 9 to 5 going every day working for other people. So this is where I wanted my bots to come in and help me trading. I'm a developer myself, so I thought that my edge would come from the code that I write, and it helps me to backtest, forward test, and also build trading strategies that I connect directly to bots. I hope that was going to help me with psychology problems of jumping into markets as they went skyrocketed, but buying the top and then selling at the bottom. You know how it is, all of this FUD and bad news in the crypto world, or good news at sometimes. So I was buying at the wrong times, I was selling at the wrong time, always losing money, watching Elon Musk's tweets like there was no tomorrow, and obviously losing money in the crypto world. So that's where I started to use code to do backtesting and create a real strategy with rules. All of my trading strategies have set rules up from the very beginning. I know exactly when I will stop a trading strategy if it doesn't work. I know how I'm going to backtest, what pairs I'm going to backtest. I know exactly the rules for entries, the rules for exits, the rules for stop losses and take profits. I know everything in advance before going forward and backtesting, and then in the future forward testing. So here are 7 things that I've learned since started this algo trading journey, which whether you're an algo trader or a discretionary trader and doing everything manually, I believe that these rules can be applied to all kinds of trading. Okay, let's go. The first part I'm going to be talking about is your entry. As you probably know, the perfect entry does not exist in trading. Too many traders, as far as I'm concerned, obsess about their entry and getting the absolutely perfect entry point. The more you obsess about that, the less performing your trading strategy most probably will be. And the reason is that you're not putting enough time around the whole and global system. Your entry isn't everything. It is part of a trading system that works together in synergy together to create a perfect system with your stop losses and your risk management to build what we can consider as a trading strategy. So don't obsess on the trading entries. I'm pretty sure that myself, I can take any entry or pretty much any entry and turn it into a semi or a half decent profitable trading strategy using the system that I've built, using ATR bands and things like that for the stop losses and take profits, and adding a couple of extra indicators for confluence to make sure that there's enough volume going in the direction or the volume in total and volatility in the market for an actual trade. So your entry, don't obsess about it. Think about other things inside your trading strategy, not just the entry. The entry is just part of a full system. The art of risk management is going to be our second point. Now, I know that it seems maybe a bit of a buzzword. It's always in lots of YouTube videos, but art of actually risk managing is extremely important. I can't emphasize enough on that point. It is very, very important to the whole of your trading strategy. It's something that's taken me from building trading strategies with percentage stop losses and take profits that were too strict and never worked out, to something where I've completely changed my point of view on how to trade and create a good risk management system, allowing me to decrease drawdown in my trading strategies, which is something that's important to me. Protecting my capital is important, so risk management is probably the most important point of this video. Point 3 is going to be avoid excuse my bad language, but it's the way I feel about it nowadays. Really bad trading signals that you don't understand, trading groups that have absolutely no idea, as I said in my last video, buffoon trading strategies that nobody understands, and nobody understands where they come from. You've got to remember that making a trading strategy look profitable inside of TradingView is extremely easy, and you can send those information to anybody who has a trading signal platform, put them up, promote it. You've got loads of fees coming in as a signal seller or reseller, and you're just literally destroying people's accounts. It's absolutely terrible. I'm extremely proud of the very few number of signals that I actually provide myself, because they are in general mostly profitable. There's absolutely tons of really bad trading strategies out there, and there's a lot of YouTubers out there that couldn't give a shit about your trading portfolio and your money. All they're there for is to earn money themselves. So do be careful of bad signals. It is probably the easiest and quickest way of destroying a portfolio. I have proof to put where my mouth is with screenshots and recordings of other trading strategies and other YouTubers. If you want to see them, I'll quite happily post them in Discord. Yeah, keep away from those kind of things because they will destroy your account. Okay, so now we're looking at the importance of back testing and forward testing. This is going to be an important point for me. You have to remember that any trading strategy inside of TradingView is back testable very easily with their own tools inside of TradingView. You can easily optimize your trading strategies using tools like I provide, but back testing is extremely important. Now, as an algo trader, you'll be able to back test, like I said, very easily, but you have to remember that forward testing is probably as important, if not more important, than back testing itself, because like I said in the signals, it's rather easy inside of TradingView to provide profitable trading strategy results, even if the trading strategy will not react in the slightest in the same way if you're trading it in real time. So you have to forward test, whether that's forward testing on a very small account. You can use tools like mine, like the incubate.trade, or you can just use a small account or sub accounts on something like Bybit to forward test your trading strategies to make sure that they are actually reacting like you want in the actual markets. I've done plenty of videos in Discord on how to forward test and also how to back test. I might go and do some more of those on the YouTube channel in the future with this new series that I'm building, which I'll talk about at the end of this video. The next point is going to be overly optimistic trading strategies with 100% or slightly below maybe percent win rates. Avoid these kind of trading strategies because they probably don't exist. I think it's a bit of a myth myself. I certainly have not come across any 100% trading strategies that are really profitable. Most of them will be eaten up by fees from your exchanges. If you're looking for 100% trading win rates, you're much better to try and put a trading strategy, like I said earlier, with a decent system around it, a decent risk to reward. Even if it's a 25% win rate, you've probably got more chance of that trading strategy really being profitable in real life than as something that says it's 100% and all of your money just going straight to the exchanges. So avoid 100% win rate trading strategies, and really if you do find one that includes all of the fees and the trades are big enough themselves, please do send it over to me and prove me wrong. Okay, this one's more for algo traders. Like I said earlier, my dream was to become a algo trader with no stress whatsoever, because I don't have to look at the charts all day and don't have to worry about how much I'm losing or winning, because my bots will take over everything. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way as an algo trader. I spend my life checking my profit and loss on my account, daily looking at Bybit to see whether I'm in profit or not. I'm constantly looking at my bots to make sure that the scripts are running the way that I want, looking to try and optimize for better results, trying to find out why I lost trades in certain markets, etc. The psychology of an algo trader might be slightly different to somebody that's manually trading. For instance, it does help us to deal with things like rushing into a trade, and as we've got all of these rules that are rules-based and taken by computers, it makes things a little bit easier on that side. But it is very easy to press a stop button or a pause button on a bot, taking too many losses in a row. It does get a bit easy to turn off that bot, so that's something that I've had to deal with quite a lot. In December last year, I was losing money on one of my trading strategies, the Wolf and Bear, and it did take a big dent in my account, made me very stressed and a bit depressed, to be honest. And yeah, it was not a nice experience, especially through the Christmas period where everybody else was enjoying life and hopefully having good fun. Yeah, it was quite stressful for me as a period. There's some things that are taken away as an algo trader. Like I said, the entries, it helps me to deal with myself a lot. I don't jump in and buy the tops as much as I used to, well, hardly at all. Those kind of things it helps me deal with, but as an algo trader, you do have to try and remove anything that's a stop button or things like that, because pausing bots is still a problem that I deal with daily. The YouTube trap of algo traders or traders out there, I try to avoid as much as possible. Like I said, have back tested around 2 to 5 trading strategies every day from YouTubers out there, and I can tell you that 99% of all of the YouTube channels that provide backtesting results on trading strategies are absolute rubbish out there. Anything from the signals channels that you can find, I won't shout out any names here, might do a full video on some of the really bad ones, but the YouTube content out there, you've got to remember that these guys are paid by views and not in the slightest by their trading results. You can tell that by the number of trading strategies that they pump out per week. I try to do it myself, backtesting their work, and I can tell you that a lot of it was really bad. I honestly thought I'd find a lot more gems out there than I have. I found a couple of trading strategies which are profitable for me, but yeah, it's been a long, old, hard road going through all of those bad YouTube channels. And like I said, I might do a video about the really worst ones that I've found out there. The worst one, I'll tell you, is the alien logo which starts with Signal, but don't tell anybody. Anyway, okay, so yeah, keep away from those kind of channels. Honestly, they'll lose you money much faster than they will earn you anything whatsoever. The backtesting results are absolute rubbish. I've looked through the entries on many of them, and the entries do not even exist in the slightest. Bad backtesting, absolutely terrible. All of their money is coming from YouTube and not in the slightest trading, so keep away from those channels. I have a couple of suggestions if you're looking for some good trading strategy. NNFX, which is not in the slightest sponsored, I believe is a very, very good idea to go and watch his videos. Also, Kevin Davey, who is part of our Discord weekly or monthly, coming in talking about his trading strategies. These two channels, I believe, are the game changers of the YouTube world as algo traders. They certainly have learnt me a lot in the past, and I believe that they are probably the two best trading channels if you're looking to get into algo trading and looking to trade only with indicators. Talking of Kevin Davey, one of the most important things that I've learned from Kevin Davey has got to be diversification. Something that I'm trying to put a little bit more into my trading strategies is a diversified portfolio, whether that's meaning that I'm going into the world and the realm of Forex or other things. Currently, most of my portfolio is traded on things like crypto because it was something that I was born into and love coding myself. So I've always been attracted by that kind of projects, those kind of projects. So I'm consider myself quite well diversified on different kind of strategies, the way that they work, the way that they take their entries. So that side of things is quite well diversified for me. But I'm trying to diversify my trading strategies over to different marketplaces and things like that. So that's something that I've learned but haven't actually implemented myself. Other things that I'll try and diversify a little bit more this year is the time frames that I'm using, because I found that a lot of my trading strategies are on the 15-minute to 30, maybe 1 hour time frames. Maybe I could use other time frames, maybe the 4 hour, the daily, to take entries and not to fall into the trap of being into too lower time frames. The problems that I've come across with lower time frames is that you have to constantly optimize those strategies as they do fall apart quite easily. So I'm going to try and diversify and move up to higher time frames to try and find some higher time frame trading strategies to diversify my portfolio just that little bit more. And they were probably some of the best lessons that I've learned as an algo trader in the past couple of years whilst doing this on YouTube. YouTube has helped me immensely go through a humongous amount of trading strategies that I would have never done without this YouTube channel and this community. So I thank you guys enormously. And that's another good thing that I've learned in the past. The people that surround you will help you to bring you up and pull you up and make you successful in trading, especially in times like December for me, where things were extremely gloomy and bad. These guys helped me to pull myself out of bad times in trading and helped me. So surround yourself with positive vibes and nice people, and it will help you to become a successful trader. I hope that helped you guys. I'm going to be doing a series in the next couple of videos which helps you to build a trading strategy with a plan, whether it's manual or bots. It's going to be based on the NNFX plan, so that you can build your own trading strategy around that. Take care, keep safe, keep coding, trade like a boss, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye everybody, take care, bye.